Quarrels between left-wing parties now leave Portugal in political uncertainty, with snap elections ahead after the very first time that the national budget has been voted down in Parliament since the country's return to democracy in 1974. Now, President Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa must begin talks on the next steps. Joining me to explain more is Paula do Espírito Santo, political science professor at the University of Lisbon's Institute of Political and Social Sciences. Paula do Espírito Santo, thank you for joining us. This budget vote failed after the moderate socialist minority government was deserted by its former hard-left allies. Is Portugal just the latest European country where the left is facing difficulties?
Well, in fact, Portugal is, we can say that the left is facing some difficulties. However, we can see it as well in perspective, which means that this agreement, this informal agreement between the radical left and the government lasts at least for 6 years. So it is, we can consider a long period in these terms, and of course it would be expected that sooner or later this agreement would not last. So we may say that for in a perspective it lasts for a long period.
So it has failed now. What exactly are the next steps, and do we know when these elections will take place?
Well, the next steps will be led by the president of Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa. He yesterday already had a meeting with the prime minister and as well as with the parliament president. So next you'll have to talk and listen to the leaders of the several parties in parliament, and then he will contact as well, and we'll have meetings with the state councillors. And after that, you'll have, we hope, all the information for the next step, which will be the parliament dissolution. So you'll have some time, some days to decide what to do. But we have all the perspectives are that you will follow what we consider most appropriate, which is the parliament dissolution, and the elections will be expected for January or February at the most. However, all of these will have to be planned, and there is a formal procedures. There are formal procedures that he has to follow. So there are quite of discussion right now about what will happen. But more or less we hope that the elections will happen in a short period.
Okay, but still quite a few months apparently of political uncertainty ahead for Portugal. Paula do Espírito Santo, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.